It's such a public stage, and we're anticipating this kind of discourse now.
A University of Buffalo law professor is reacting to the changing political climate on the field and in the NFL. This after dozens of NFL players took the knee after President Trump criticized their anthem protests. News 4's Marissa Perlman joins us live with more on how this impacts what she is teaching her students. Marissa?
Well, Nalina, Nellie Drew, an adjunct professor at the SUNY Buffalo School of Law, is an expert in everything sports. So when major events in the sports world happen, from Deflategate to now NFL players taking a knee, it's something that she studies in depth. And this week, she certainly predicted a very different kind of football Sunday.
The stage was set. You knew something was going to happen at kickoff.
Once the tweets from the president came out, Nellie Drew knew what would take place on the field Sunday would be a different kind of battle.
The game has literally changed, and it's become a medium of exchange of political views.
Drew says the choice to use that platform to demonstrate encouraged positive discussion, but also disrupted what the sport is all about.
Sports have always been such a unifying element culturally, and it's also an escape for all of us.
But from the brand management perspective, she thinks leaders with the NFL played this well, and a positive reaction was much needed now for the business.
The NFL has taken quite a beating, as you know, over the course of the last several years, with domestic violence incidents and issues with Deflategate and certainly the ongoing concussion litigation. And they took this opportunity to take a position that was not politically charged, but more moral high ground, if you will.
Drew calls this a watershed moment in sports. She says the next step is to see what these players will do to take a stand off the field.
I hope that what I bring to my students is a sense that sports can and should be something bigger than just another Bills game, as important as they are to us.
Yeah.
And that this is an opportunity, if we take it, to create something better for society as a whole.
Now, an interesting point here. Nellie Drew says historically the NFL has the right to suspend players who don't show up for the national anthem. And Sunday, the NFL suspended that policy. It was up to each individual organization to decide how they would approach the situation. Live at the studio, Marissa Perlman, News 4 at 5:30.
Marissa, thank you. Well, it will feel